The first sign of an old box spring is a squeaky bed that won't stop squeaking when all you want is to catch some good night's sleep. Instead of investing in a new box spring, or ignoring the problem like it doesn't exist only to be haunted by endless sleepless nights, there are simple hacks that will fix the problem. We've compiled the top 10 simplest ways to silence a noisy box spring. How to fix a squeaky box spring. To fix a noisy bed for good, you can try either of the following do-it-yourself hacks. Tip number 1. The bolt method. In most cases, squeaky box spring or bed could mean loose screws and bolts that need tightening. If the squeaking doesn't stop, you may need to add some bolts and washers to keep the wooden bed frame in position to prevent creaking. You'll need a wrench, washers, and bolts. 1. Flip the frame over and locate all the joint fixtures. 2. Use the wrench to make sure the bolts are tight. 3. If you hear squeak while tightening, add a washer to provide a space between the box spring and the bolt. This helps reduce tension on the wooden frame. If squeaking persists, add more bolts to make the frame sturdier. Tip number 2. Soften the space. You can add some fabric between the box spring and the mattress. This will help reduce tension and disperse the weight. You will need screws or bolts and any old fabric, old towels or socks. 1. Lay old fabric between the box spring and the mattress. 2. Make the layer of cloth even to avoid any weird bulges in the mattress. 3. If you can spot the exact or where the noise is coming from, it would be easier to determine how much fabric you'll need. 4. Add more fabric between the slats and the back. 5. Don't overstuff because in case of a wooden bed frame it could break or splinter. 6. If the fabric doesn't help, consider lubricating the coils, bolts and screws. Tip number 3. Oil the bed frame. It may seem an odd idea, but lubricating the coils with cooking spray or WD-40 will help fix a squeaky bed frame. The coils will become slippery and prevent tension noises from inside. Cooking spray won't be effective as WD-40, but if you don't have WD-40, you'll be astonished by the efficiency of cooking spray. You'll need a box cutter or knife to open up the sides and spray cooking oil or WD-40. 1. Flip your box spring to access the coils. 2. Open up a side or cut a small hole if you don't mind stitching it back together later. 3. Take the lubricant and spray along the inside of your box spring until all the coils are saturated. 4. Also, take apart the corner bolts and casing, then lubricate the bolts too. Make sure to sew the opening to close. Tip number 4. Wax your squeaky bed. If you've spotted the exact spot that the squeak comes from, it's time to soothe it with a little wax. An easy way to do this is to locate the noisy spot and listen slowly as another person bounces or moves across the bed. Once you've located the joint causing the problem, grab some wax and rub it over the contact point where the squeak is coming from. It may take several coats of wax to fix your squeaky bed. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on soundproofing.